Good morning, lovely people. In this video, I am going to talk about those things which are very important for you when you come abroad, and so that you don't miss out anything in India, I am going to list out all the things that you have to do when you are in India. So, first thing, SIM card. From Aadhaar to PAN to banks, everything is connected to your SIM card. So once you come here, if you need to log into your banking portal, if you need to do something KYC and all these things, you will need OTP. So to get OTP, what you have to do is that if you have any SIM like SIM, Geo, Airtel, anything, I have Geo. So for me, I had to turn on the international roaming. So you also have to turn on your international roaming first. Then you have to recharge for your entire year, or maybe you can tell your family or friend for every month recharge, but it's better to recharge your SIM for 1 year so that you know that your phone has recharged and you will receive incoming messages. So for incoming messages there is no charges. If you get bank OTP and anything here in Malta from India, there is no additional charges, so you just have to keep your SIM active. For SIM to not to get deleted, because in India, if you don't keep the SIM active for a few months, they give the same number to another person, and then it will be a very big hassle for you to change the number. Even if you mail the bank, they will tell you to ask physically and all these things. This is the first thing about SIM. Second thing I will talk about is that for internet banking, some banks provides mail on OTP when you do when you want to do some transaction or when you want to log in into your bank account. But a lot of banks I have seen, they don't provide email option. So for you, before you come here, if your bank doesn't give by default email option, then you can go to the bank, you can ask them how to do it. And if they don't have direct email OTP system, then there will be some mobile based OTP system which will keep on changing like an authenticator. Where there will be an app where you will log in and you will see a OTP for 60 seconds, and then you can use this OTP for transaction and login. So this you have to do. Second thing bank related you have to do is that when you come here, you become an NRI, non-residential Indian. So when you become an NRI, you have to change your status in your banks and any other legal organizations where your documents and your address proofs, everything is given. So preferably once you come here, you can mail them and do all these things, but for your easiness, you can earlier you can go to your bank and you can maybe give the documents and you can tell them that I am going to go there from this time, from this date I will be there, so you can change my status from residential Indian to NRI. So these things about the bank, and then some other information. Okay, so about bank, next let's talk about the money. So if you come as a student, you have to show more than 12,000 euro, I think here. So the amount that you will show it in your savings account and or your father's account or your mother's account, whoever is your sponsor. But to get that money here, you have two options. If you choose your same bank account's debit card which you got while opening the bank account, and if you withdraw here, there will be a huge transaction charges that might go above 5-10% also of the amount. So for that you have two options. First, you can get a forex card. Forex card is just like a debit card, but there you add the currency. So if you have a forex card, you can add euro in it. You just send that money to to the bank account, and that money becomes the euro. That's the best option, I think, but I have not did that. I did something else. I will tell about that as well. So what it does is that now when I came here, that time the euro rate was 102, 103, 104, something like that. But after I came here, in 2-3 months, the euro rate became 1 euro is equal to, it became 115 also. So that gap is 10 rupees per euro. So that's a huge. So if you add like 5,000 or 4,000 euro in your forex account, that states like a euro in that account. It's not INR. It will not change. The euro will be in euro. So even if the inflation of the INR becomes, if even if the our money decreases, then also you will not lose your money. This is the first option, the best option, I think. but I have chosen the other option, so there is nothing I can do it about it right now, so I have to stick to it. So initially when I came here, I needed money. I needed money for my deposits, I needed money for my food, I needed money for everything. So to get that money, I transferred my money from my savings account, from my mother's account, or my from my savings account to my neo global DCB bank's account. So there the money goes as a INR. It shows as a INR, but you can choose your preferred currency. Like I have chosen euro, so it uh, like live it shows how much euro equivalent to your this INR. And then you, when you go to the ATM, you withdraw money. There is no additional charges, but you pay the same conversion charges. So these are the two options that you can choose for your money that you are going to manage. So these things are very essential, but most of the people forget. So many of my friends, they didn't change their sim from normal to international roaming, and then now they can't access their bank, so many things they can't. Their sim is here, they in India no one can get their sim on the same number, and they can't get OTP. And this money system also, they just took their debit card, and now they are withdrawing cash, so they have to uh, pay hefty fees. So now they take money on their friend's account, from their head they withdraw. That makes a hassle. So these are the two things. And third thing, these are not so much important things, but this might also add up cost for you. So here there is no pressure cooker. So if you're from India, you are used to using pressure cooker, then you can bring your pressure cooker, which in India we can buy it for like 1,000 rupees, maybe 10 euro or something. But here if you come, it's like 50, 60, 70 euro. So if you can fit it in your bag, then you can bring it. And some other essential things like some medicine for the initial time, because we come from a different climate, we come from a different place, so our health and our body works in a different way. If you come here and initially you change the medicine, there can be a bit difference. So like paracetamol and basic medicine that you need usually, those things if you bring, that will be very helpful for you. One more important thing is that if you have a driving license, and if you want to come here, you want to drive, you want to work in drive hailing application and all these things, if you have a dream of driving here, then it's better if you can get a international driving permit from your local RTO and get it here. That becomes the process more easier. Usually for Indian, if we come here, we have 12 months of grace period. In 12 months we can drive here. But for that, if you have to explain to someone, if someone catches you driving and they suspect that you are from somewhere else, not from here, and you are driving, and then they might ask you for international driving permit. But if you show your Indian passport, Indian driving license, and there the things are not written properly, then it might become a problem. Most of the driving licenses are in English, but some driving licenses are in the regional language that they might not accept. So for your betterment, you can bring your international driving permit. Some other things, this is also not so necessary, but if you have a mobile, then better if you bring 2 or 3 extra mobile cover, some tempered glass and all, because here tempered glass, back cover, everything is very expensive. So you can bring those things up as well. I think these were the most important things which I thought and I found out are important. Let me know in the comment if you are already outside, if you felt anything like that, and if you have any suggestion for the viewers that might help them. And if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll make a, I'll make a lot of good videos like this which will be very helpful for you. Thank you.